guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. Range bomber.
Loads it up for Davis. Riza-Shea with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3 over Coulibaly. And Sarr pulls it down. Coulibaly with it. Here's Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. The shot's good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Hawks. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against McCollum. Young's shot is good.
And this is something Young must keep doing. His attack off the dribble, the ability to absorb the contact, and then just finishing through.
And the basket by McCollum. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The Wizards working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Young's got 7 points.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Pass to Sarr. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Daniels, and Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Johnson, good. The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Riza-Shea. He's defended by Coulibaly. And it's Riza-Shea missing. On the wing, Coulibaly. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Plays it up off the glass. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
McCollum dishes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Inside. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Davis sets a screen. Davis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great effort on the... boards. AD playing hard.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hields checked in. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A three from McCollum, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sarr, covered by Hield. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sarr wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Wizards making a switch here. Vukcevic is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, double zero.
Washington on D, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Traps in the tray.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. So I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And that one's good. Daniels. Washington trailing. Now, Koulibaly. Still without a basket. Out of bounds, and it takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For the Hawks, Kuminga's come in for Okongwu. Corey Kispert comes in for Daniel. And Vincent subbed in for McCollum. Here's Vincent. Johnson right side. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Young. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Hield. 1:56 left in the first. Here's Johnson, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Kispert. 1:51 left to play in the first. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Reza Shea. Johnson inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now, here is Russell. This one for three. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Wizards making a switch here. Sars checked in. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Back to Vincent. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Russell. Takes it off the glass. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hield. Yep, that one goes. Hield's got 5 points so far.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Russell. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And here is Hield. That will count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
We've got Russell, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Gill is checked in for Washington. Kispert's checked in for Atlanta. Wizards trail by 6. Sarr sets the screen for Russell. Stolen away. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Hawks making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Atlanta leading by 7. Hield with a screen on Gill. Hield can't hit. The Wizards shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Carrington. They get it back. Here's Gill, and he makes good on the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Rizachet with it. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Carrington. Pass to Champagnie. Hits the three-point bomb. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Here's Kuminga. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Wizards.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Rizachet wide open. No good from outside. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And Davis can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 10 points.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Buffkin. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Carrington. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Kuminga kicks to McCullough. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to McCollum. Second shot opportunity. Good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Deep 2 from Russell. Davis, the pass to Champagnie. No good on the 3.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Okongwu. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Reza Shea is coming in for Heel. And Daniels subbed in for Corey Kispert. Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. And here's Daniels. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Davis with it. Here's Carrington. And it's off from 3-point range. It's McCollum with the drive. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Washington. Young comes in for Russell. Wizards trail by 10. Young for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Pass to Reza Shea. Davis against Johnson. Kicks it out to McCollum. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Back to McCollum from the arc. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Young, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Reza Shea. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Reza Shea's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Hawks. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis moves his whole team with that explosiveness.
McCollum against Young. A good look from McCollum. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Whitmore. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Taken away. Davis down low. Okongwu on him. It's good. And the Hawks lead has cut down to 6 on the bucket from Davis. Atlanta's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit. Washington's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The kick out to Young. Sarr sets the screen for Young. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. There's the drive. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. 36 seconds left now here in the second. No good. That time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Releases from 15, and there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Daniels. McCollum's got 23.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Young inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Reza Shea missing. Washington's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Down low, here's Reza Shea. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Young. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Daniels dishes to Johnson. And here's McCollum for 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Young outside. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Now Young, 19 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 21.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Johnson kicks to McCollum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Young outside, the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okongwu's now got 5.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Young drives in. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Buries it from three-point range. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Over to the left wing. And here's Young from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 11 in the second half. Here's Reza Shea. Whitmore defending. Pass to Daniels. Johnson the screen. And here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now. Racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly. Just finding the open man.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Wizards trail by 9. Russell with it. He's got 8 over Okongwu. Sarr's shot is off. Pass to Daniel. Stolen by Exum. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Daniels. He's defended by Exum. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Davis with a screen on Okongwu. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
To the paint. Here's McCollum. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 30.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And stolen by Okongwu. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Reza Shea with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's Russell driving inside.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
The Hawks leading by 7. Johnson outside. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Loads it up for Davis and taken away by Johnson. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Exum finds Whitmore. Here's Russell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Johnson outside. Pass to McCollum. Over Russell. McCollum, no good. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So for the Wizards, Vukcevic is checked in, and it's Coulibaly in for Cam Whitmore. Atlanta also making some changes here. Kuminga's come in for Okongwu. Hield comes in for Rizache. And Kispert subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Russell from long range. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
There's Kuminga, and there's the drive, and Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
From outside the arc, Hardy, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Hield. Offensive rebound. Kuminga trying to free himself up. Hield with the bucket.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Up top, Russell. 15 points in the game. And it's Davis with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Wizards trail by 9. Davis kicks to Russell. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Latrey. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Wizards shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. They've got Anthony Davis. Russell is out there with Hardy. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Vukcevic in at center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing. Keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Well, let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. And the Wizards making a change here. Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Russell uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Pass to Kuminga. Davis with some nice D. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Russell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Kuminga, screen on Russell. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Washington fast break. The score now all even. Russell's got 22 points.
Well, the quickness of D'Angelo Russell in transition really puts pressure on the defense.
Vincent the pass to Kuminga. Hawks passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Coulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And that one's good. Russell.
This guy plays with a ton of flair. I love how confident D'Angelo Russell is in his handle.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Vincent the pass to Alexander Walker. By Hield, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Russell with it. Outguarded by Hield. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Young's checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here also for Atlanta. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Vincent. Hield dishes to McCollum. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga. Spins. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Great D that time from Davis. Young finds Davis. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Knocked away. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Kispert. And it's Russell with the rebound. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Kuminga against Davis. And here's McCollum for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Coulibaly.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Hield outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Kispert.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Kuminga. Jalen Johnson comes in for Hield. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Kispert. Labali, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Russell. McCollum against Russell. To the right side. Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards leading by 9. Young outside. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Bucket is good. McCollum's got 34.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
The high post shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Wizards lead by 9. Atlanta's shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Washington making a change here. Vukcevic is checked in. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Pass to Daniels. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington leading now by 9. Bounce pass Young. The 19-foot shot. Sarr's shot is off. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Outside, Russell launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Free throw, no good for Russell. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Reza Shea. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reza Shea's got 10 points in just the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr, covered by Okongwu. Back to Young. Pass to Russell. From deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Daniels.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
On its way from Young for 2. Yes, that goes in. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
With some arc. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from McCollum.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Wizards.
Anthony Davis.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Outside for Davis. Back to Young. Johnson against Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
Johnson, a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Goes up off the inbound. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, what sparked the run down the stretch?
Defense. We gave up too many points in that first half. We came out in the second half and just defended.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris